Already?
I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, go and then never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, this why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses. Yeah, I'm living my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observing. Should've stuck, I'ma leave me close curtains. Yeah, who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation.
Welcome to Governor State University for women's basketball. We come to you live from the Arc. In today's matchup, we have the 4-2 Jaguars hosting the 3-4 Cougars of St. Xavier University. Hello, everybody. I'm Josiah Scott, and with me is Jalen Woodward. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to wake up. Had a great adventure. So let's get right into this game.
Alrighty.
So it's CCAC action. The Jaguars are doing a 2-out-of-3 homestand. It's going to be hard to top Game 1 after they came back from a 10-point deficit to the rival Roosevelt. What do you think of that?
That's right, Josiah. Jaguars were down by 10 at the half with a 4-minute left. With 4 minutes left, Jaguars were still down by 9. The Jaguars went on to score 32% of their game points in the last 4 minutes. A 17-3 run gave Gov State the comeback behind the victory. Kendall Winston dropped her only 2 buckets, each a 3, to help the comeback.
So today the Jaguars, they'll be taking on the Cougars. Let's see how these two teams do in the matchup.
Well, GSU's record overall is 5-2. CCAC record, though, is 2-0, tied with 3 others for the top spot. Wednesday night was the thrilling finish. They beat Roosevelt 54-49. St. Xavier, though, his record overall is 3-5. CCAC record also 2-0. One of those 3 others tied for the top spot. We're going to look back at their last 2 games, both CCAC actions, to explain their 2-0 CCAC record. The Tigers were struggling with a 2-5 record. Second, the best they beat Judson by 40 points. Judson only has 1 victory out of the 3 tries.
So you're saying it should be an easy day for the Jaguars?
On paper, yes. Gov State has an amazing firepower on the court. Roosevelt was supposed to be an easy win, but we see how that went. Although I am optimistic about today's game because I love my Lady Jaguars.
That's good to hear. Thank you, Jalen. We're going to take a short break and come back to you with the keys of the game. So don't go anywhere. We are in the Arc.
Hello, I'm Elijah Gomez, and here's what's happening in the Jaguars Sports Minute. In women's basketball, the Jaguars recently faced off against Roosevelt University. It was a hard-fought battle for both teams. The Jaguars came out on top in the match. Congratulations, Jaguars, for another great win. I'm Elijah Gomez. I'll be back with more news. Let's get back to the action.
Welcome back to Governor State Jaguars women's basketball. In today's matchup, the Jaguars are hosting the Cougars of St. Xavier University. So let's take a look at the keys of the game for the Jaguars, shall we?
The Jaguars looked a little sluggish on Wednesday, not going to lie. I'm hoping it was just a hard fight to battle. We actually came out on top with that.
So with that, that means the key would be full 40. So, and as you were saying, the Jaguars, they were a little sluggish from week 1. You want to keep?
Yeah, they were a little sluggish. The fact of the matter is that every game will go as the Roosevelt game. They will fall behind and they will never gain ground if they never play the whole full 40. We got to start from the beginning.
Key number 2, rebounds.
The Jaguars and the Cougars are almost the same in shooting percentage, both at 40%. What's a better way to keep a shooting percentage down than by not allowing 2 second shots? Jaguars have an 8% differential in rebounds. We must use that to our advantage. We got to get those rebounds together.
I'm with you on that. And lastly, we have assist.
The stat sheets are providing a particular trend in the game that the Jaguars won. They have 7+ assists. In the game they lose, 5 or less assists. Jaguars need to help each other score.
All right, thank you, Jalen, for those keys of the game. We'll have a look at the starting lineup. But first, let's go to the national anthem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Governor State University for exciting CCAC matchup between St. Xavier and your Governor State University Jaguars. At this time, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? And now the starting lineups. First for St. Xavier from Downers Grove, Illinois. Number 22, a sophomore, Eleanor Harris. From Evansville, Indiana, a sophomore guard. Number 24, Jaden Green. From Colorado Springs, Colorado, a junior guard. Number 25, Aliana Durrell. From Algonquin, Illinois, a junior center. Number 32, Alyssa Crenshaw. And rounding out the lineup from Watersmeet, Michigan, number 34, Bethany Baldwin. The head coach is Sydney Lovich, assisted by John Natanik, and Alicia Smith is the student assistant. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Governor State University Jaguars. At guard from South Holland, a senior number 1, Sanaya Hampton. The lady in the middle from Peoria, Illinois, graduate student number 10, Trinity Sims. From Ottawa, Illinois, a graduate student at point guard number 11, Angie Cowan. A graduate student, a leading scorer from Chicago, number 20, Tabitha Jones. From St. Paul, Minnesota at 5'10", junior, number 21, Z. Chevry. The head coach is Tanisha T. Mack in her 6th season from Grambling State, assisted by Darren Green, Dave Snedden, and Ariana Dampier. Your officials are Tyrone Adams, Carrie Kelly, and Dan Fisher. Welcome to Governor State University. You are at the Arc.
I got it.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're just about ready for the action. Here we go. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm obviously optimistic. I'm gonna call this game again. I'm gonna say this is a win. Okay.
I'm definitely liking that confidence right there. As a Jaguar, you have to have that pride. We're gonna get right to it. So they're gonna set up the ball in the middle. All right. Here we go. And it'll be Cougars ball to start. A little bit of patience to start the game right there. Tries to get the peg. Good defense right now by the Jaguars, keeping them outside the arc. And as you said, one of the keys to the game before, rebounds, we were able to get rebound number 1.
Starting off great.
That is Cowan right there. Cowan to Tabitha, the jump. Not able to make it just yet. Still double donuts on the board. And it's going to be Jaguars getting the second rebound right there.
The good thing about this starting time is they got the Cougars really moving at their pace. The Jaguars are keeping the tone.
Yeah, doing a really good job of whenever they want to go. The foul was called immediately. Like you said, pacing was doing really good. That will be on number 32. It's going to be throw in. Sanaya is going to be able to throw it in. Hampton. Hampton Cohen from the top. Back to Jones. Jones fires through. Flies it up, but gets fouled. Oh. Tabitha Jones going to take a free throw. Gets 1. That'll open the scoring right there. Interesting to see the scoring open with the free throw. All right, Darrell.
The Jaguars really are holding down their defense today. Confusing those Cougars for sure.
It's going to be Darrell running the shot clock all the way up. She's trying to find a way through. She tosses it up. She's going to get her own rebound again. And 3 rebounds in a row is going to give the Cougars on the board. It is tied.
That is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about second chance shots. We can't give those to them.
See what you mean. Jones to Cowan. Cowan holding in the front.
Slowing down that pace.
Right. Cowan's going to go from the 3 and bangs it.
That's our All-American player right there, Angie.
Okay, I think they're
fixing the shot clock.
The shot clock is. A little bit of goofiness going on here. Shot clock, shot it at the shot clock to get it going. That's funny.
Tabitha knew how to get it fixed. We got it done.
All right, back to it. Darrell to the top. Finds Green on the outside. Green back to Darrell.
Great pass by the Cougars.
Yeah, to Harris. And that is a travel.
Good defense by the Jaguars.
Very good defense indeed. That's going to be their ball. Good defense rewards you. Sometimes it'll put the ball in your hands when you need it.
Exactly.
Had her fooled. Tabitha Jones said, I'm over here and I'm over there. Almost tried to do it her entire self and gets fouled in the process.
Taking Tabitha to the line is going to be a guaranteed point every time for me.
Yeah, she seems to be a really efficient scorer for the Jaguars. And especially as she did open up the scoring, she's going to keep going with that one. Going to get another chance as well. Let's see if she's able to double dose it.
Last week she was this past week she was our CCAC Player of the Week. So I expect nothing but greatness out of her right now.
Greatness is 4 out of 4 for 4 from the free throw. Got Darrell. Going to use the screen to go all the way to find Green across the arc. Going for Crenshaw. Crenshaw goes up, doesn't get it. Jaguars once again.
Z gets that rebound. Great move by Tabitha. Holding strong. She got the foul, but the other player went down.
Yeah, it makes you want to do a double take of that. That's how you foul with flair right there.
Absolutely.
And that's going to have another trip to the line for Tabitha Jones. We got a little bit of sub in right there. Kalia Neighbors is going to go in for number 22, Harris. And she is cashing at that free throw line. You say, it's free? I'm going to just throw it up.
Might as well.
Get them points. Oh, and the final one misses, putting her 5 and 6 at the free throw line. Still scary numbers to put on early in the game.
Absolutely.
80%. Darrell picks it up, tries to find Green on the outside of the arc.
Cougars obviously frustrated, trying to figure out how to get past this Jaguar defense.
Yeah, definitely finding a lot of times where they're picking it up and they're not really able to fire, but Darrell fires all the way. You got a foul right there. No, that's not a foul. I think the ball just went out.
Yeah, still Cougars ball. It bounced off a Jaguar.
Yep.
Trinity.
So we got a little bit of a situation. Ball didn't hit rim.
One of the refs are saying the ball didn't hit the rim. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Our officials.
There was a lot of things that went on right
left,
there.
right.
I saw Darrell, she hit the floor, and I caught by a little bit of attention. I looked back, didn't really know if that ball hit the rim, so now they're going to discuss it over. They're saying that the ball did not hit the rim at all. Seven seconds. We're going to go back to 7 seconds.
I'm not sure what happened there, actually. Usually I can see, but I feel like the ball did hit the rim. Maybe it didn't. She did throw it up in a panic. It was 3 seconds left.
And look, another sub-in is coming through right now. We've got number 12, Kendall Winston, going in for number 3, Washington. So it's going to remain the Cougars' ball right now. But it's stolen away in a heartbeat by Tabitha Jones. She's doing it all. She's playing defense. She's getting the offense.
Shania pass to Kennedy. And there is Kennedy with one of her threes.
Winston coming through off the bench and becoming the new hot hand. Gotta love that. And another air ball right there. Going to be out on the Jaguars right there, as it did skate off the foot, I think, of Jones.
Yep.
So
I'm liking what I'm seeing. The Jaguars are definitely starting off strong.
Very strong indeed.
They found their rhythm. I think it's because they just are off the road. They had their first game back at home. This their second game back at home. So I think they're getting back in the groove of being in their own house.
Shot clock going up. Green trying to drive through. Gets her out to the mid-range. The ball tips up. And Crenshaw tries to impose her will, but it is no good.
Shot clock went off before she could get it up. They're double teaming before the half. Angie up by herself. Definitely draws that foul.
Yep, she's going to take a trip to the line herself. I'm liking the numbers the Jaguars are producing for the free throw line. So if Tabitha Jones can will a little bit of that will to Crenshaw power right now, she does get one. Cohen got another chance right now. And she banks it through. Both chances gone through. Jaguars 7 for 8 at the free throw line as the combination of Jones and Cowan. It's going to be Durrell at top.
Kennedy not letting up.
This Jaguar defense is doing really good. However, Alyssa Crenshaw does find a way to through, and she is able to power herself to get that point right there. It's going to be Tabitha Jones not being able to cash in right now, and it's Durrell on the run. A little bit of ball movement right now from the Cougars. And out on the Cougars. Good defense by the Jaguars. It's going to be their ball.
EJ gets in the game to hold down that center position because we need that right now.
All right, it's going to be going to start it off. I like how the Jaguars really feel her patience from Cohen as she goes from the top.
She's a great leader.
Very well.
That was off by Kennedy.
Kennedy to Green almost was able to cash that in off of him.
EJ got that rebound. We needed that.
As you said, the keys of the game, the rebound right there. Winston.
Great passing by the Jaguars.
Yep. Kendall for three. No. But
rebound. Yes, we needed that.
The rebound right there from Washington is able to cash in. The Jaguars go up by 11.
I think they learned from the Roosevelt game that they got to start early, get in their groove quickly so that they can get these points on the board.
Exactly. With the phrase, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish, but a strong start pads a strong finish.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Tries to throw it up. Not able to make it just yet, so it's going to be Jones's ball. Euro step through it all. Washington is able to find that one. Silky and smooth and making it look like it's breathing. And we got a timeout courtesy of the Cougars. Don't go anywhere. We are in the Arc.
We are active in the community. Educators, occupational therapists, leaders, nurses, athletes, diverse learners. We are Gulf State.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Arc at Governor State University. The Governor State Warrior Jaguars lead the Cougars 17-4, and already 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's going to start with the Cougars ball. Cougars trying to take a page out of the Jaguars book in terms of patience.
It's not working. The Jaguars got them locked down. Gotta watch that behind. I saw that coming.
Yeah. So Cougars were able to get a good point courtesy of number 34, Baldwin. Jaguars ball. It's going to start from Hampton to Washington, back to Hampton. To Griffin. Tries to find Jones through the middle. Ball probably got kicked out in the middle of it there. So still going to maintain the Jaguars' possession. All right, here's the throw in. Ooh, that was very spooky toss in right there. And Nigel Brown tried to get it right through. Had the opportunity, just a little too hard. It's going to be Cougars ball again.
We got to get in front of them Cougars for this defense. We got to box out.
Tabitha Jones is not fazed by the screen right there. Just goes right through it. Says, I don't like that channel. And the shot clock's going to go off. But
that seems to be a trend now, right? The Cougars, they are running that shot clock all the way down to the end due to Jaguars defense.
Yeah, the Jaguars are really trying to put holes in there, and they're doing a really good job of putting the holes. Oh,
great foul drawn by EJ.
Yeah, she is able to take a trip to the line for herself. Let's see if she's able to help the Jaguars. As we said before, the defense for the Jaguars is really pushing the Cougars in uncomfortable spots. They don't even really know how they want to try and get the basket. They want to go through the paint. They feel stressed.
Yeah,
they don't really.
They're really struggling with trying to find their rhythm with the Jaguars and their defense.
Yeah. EJ gets one. She's got another chance. All right, let's see right here. Not able to get that one, so it's going to get Cougars ball right now. Going to start with Durrell. Finds ball, Crenshaw. Hernandez on the outside. Trying to find Green. Green drives. Back to Crenshaw. Crenshaw misses, however.
I guess T-Mac got that note about rebounds, and everybody is rebounding today.
Oh, yeah. They're making the odds in their favor. They're putting 3 of them while there's only one Cougar.
Absolutely. That hustle is everything.
Very much so.
EJ doesn't get that shot to fall.
Durrell's going to take it off the top. It's going to be out on the Jaguars right there. Z right there tried to scoot that one into her hands, however, scooted away a little bit. It's going to be thrown from Hernandez at the top.
They're not making it easy.
Very spooky pass right there. Durrell tries to drive through, not able to cash in.
You got to keep those hands straight up. You know that's going to draw those fouls.
Yep, that is a foul right there. So Durrell is going to take a trip to the line. She's got 2 chances.
Is this the Cougars' first time at the line?
Pretty much, yep. Yep, this is the first time that they have seen themselves at the free throw line. And 1 for 1 so far. Durrell missed the first one, banks the second one. So now it's going to be Jaguars at the top. But Winston to Hampton. Hampton to Washington. And banked it, Hampton for 3. Very good ball movement right there outside the arc.
The patience is definitely key. 10 seconds left in the quarter.
And we're running that shot clock up high. The crowd and everybody knows it. Green fires away for the 3.
Rebound by the Jaguars.
And that is the end of the first quarter. The Lady Jaguars starting out strong. 21-7, keeping that score at ×3.
I'm excited about this game.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Don't go nowhere, folks. We are in the arc. Basketball. Welcome back to Governor State basketball for women's basketball. I am Josiah here with Jalen.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and the Lady Jaguars, are showing very strong, especially with this 8 for 10 at the free throw line for the Lady Jaguars, meaning that whenever they got a free chance, 80% of the time, they're going to get it so far.
So far, so good.
It's really good to see right there that the Lady Jaguars are cashing in on anything they can get their hands on and making this lead right now. It is times 3, 21 to the Cougars 7. We're going to see it's going to start with Cohen at the throwing it in to Washington. Washington's at the top. Nope. Hampton finds Cohen. He finds Z to the middle. Is able
Great
to cash
shot
in.
by Z. She went up strong.
Yeah, she's able to cash in right there for her team. For the Cougars, we got Green. Green trying to do it herself, but he gets stopped.
They got to keep those hands straight up.
Ooh.
Rebounding, absolutely. Top with the rebounding.
They are on these rebounds like white on rice. And Z back to Jones. Back to Z again.
Nice move. Didn't fall. That's okay. We'll get it back.
Yeah, doing a really good job right there. Keeping the pace on the offense, rushing them on defense.
The Jaguars are on the floor with a lot of energy today. I love to see it.
Yeah. I really like we said, they're rushing them on the defense and in the offense, keeping the pace into their tone. So this is a really good job. It's going to be the Cougars' ball on the throw-in. Hernandez finds Crenshaw, who is able to get the job done, swift and smooth. Jaguars with a commanding 23-9 lead right now. Looking to get to more. It's going to start with Washington. Washington trying to find the options. Finds Jones. Jones almost able to. Jaguars able to get the rebound.
G with that rebound, going up strong, and she gets that point back.
Really good stuff right there by G. She's able to find that. Durrell starting up off to Hernandez. Back to Durrell again at the top. Crenshaw is able to find that. Gets the and one.
She got to move her feet so she doesn't draw that foul.
Very much so. Trinity Sims is coming in. All right, Crenshaw's going to get one more. She's able to cash it in. Jaguars ball here. here's the throw in.
A lot of communication with the Jaguars on the floor.
Here comes the ball, so it is live. For Washington.
They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Number 44, foul on Davis. It's going to be the Cougars' ball. Chudzik to Hernandez. Crenshaw tries to do it herself. Back into her hands.
Trinity getting that rebound.
Yeah, she's not able to do it up, and the Jaguars get the rebound. Going to go back to Cohen.
Cohen's got to slow it down. We got to slow it down. We got to play our speed again. We can't get away from that.
Washington picks it up, trying to go for the shot, but saw the defender in the last minute. Going to be Jones getting double teamed. Finds Cohen on the outside. Trinity from the corner. Not able to, but Davis.
Davis the only one down there. Washington going down with it.
The ball is still loose, and Hernandez is going to push it all the way. Gets the pass all the way down to Kilabetz. Not able to find it. Going to be Washington.
We got to slow it back down.
And the person to put it there is going to be Cohen. Davis from the corner. Cashes.
Davis.
Long two. Long two. Chudzik tries to do it herself and does. Another long two right there.
They definitely gave it back to us. We got to keep that lead. Angie's slowing down that ball. We got to get back to that relax.
All right, Cohen to the middle. Finds Washington. Washington finds Davis. To the middle, back to Washington on the outside of the arch. Fires. Davis for the rebound. Good rebound right there. Shot clock resets to the Jaguars taking their time a little bit. Their hands going. Cohen tries to go for the open lane.
Doesn't get it.
A rebound attempt right there by Trinity Sims, but it gets out of her hands. And a wild pass by Baldwin. Eyes lit up, but body exerted a little too much power right there. She tossed that into the Jaguar bench. And Winston's going to go in right now for Cohen. Actually, no. And Davis comes out. So it's going to be Washington still in. We got Hampton coming to the top to Washington. Washington puts it up to Jones. A dribble by Jones right there. It's going to be Cougars' ball. I think she got a little too ahead of herself right there.
Yeah, they're getting jumbled up in the Cougars' offense. They're going at their rhythm now. We got to get back to ours.
Right now, it's going to start with Green. Green finds a lane. Pass to pick it up. Good defense right there by Trinity. She's able to push it outside beyond the arc.
Good move. Couldn't get it to fall, though.
It's going to be the Cougars' ball. Out right there by Z. Number 22 on the other team, Harris, was really fighting to try and get that basket over Trinity Sims, but not able to find it in the end. Chudzik, and it's going to be the Jaguars' ball. Foul on the Cougars, number 22, Harris.
I'm kind of lost in the game right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yep. It seems like when the ball is at, there's a whole other play happening without it.
Absolutely.
You get an air ball right there by Kendall Winston. Oh, and a self-steal right there. She says, come on back, everybody. Let's get this.
How? Wow.
Wow.
Washington charged with the foul.
That was charge right there. Okay, so it's going to be the Cougars' ball. Kind of sucks because in that situation, you had to strike a lightning.
She definitely had it.
Yeah, Washington was really trying to make it a one-woman show right there. But Green finds the lane open. Ball into Crenshaw's hand. Ball is loose right there in the middle. Into Trinity Simpson, the ball is still going.
Jaguars out there looking a little confused. I need them to get back into it.
Yeah, even though they got a good lead right now, the communication seems a little bit off. Oh, almost gets the ball snatched away. Kendall Winston tries to go for the long two. Mails it over into the hands of Crenshaw. All right. It's going to be Chudzik to Green. Green finds Baldwin. Baldwin picks it up. Chudzik from the top finds it. Gets the layup. A little momentum right now by the Cougars.
They're really cutting down that lead.
Yes.
They're getting back in the game.
Yeah, the score was about, the Jaguars were 3 times the score of the Cougars. Now it's within 9. I'm sorry, within 11. Number 23, Neighbors is able to find that. And a timeout on the GSU bench right there. So we are going to take a small break. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Welcome back, everybody, to women's basketball here at Governor State University. Lady Jaguars lead 27-18 the Cougars from St. Xavier. Very much so interesting first 2 quarters. It was all Jaguars, but the Cougars are starting to sing another song and bring this lead within a shortener distance. So we're going to see how it goes from here. Starts with Cohen back from the top to Jones. Jones tries to go through it, loses the ball, but finds it right back. Is now swarmed by our sea of red.
No foul call. They were looking for that whistle.
Yeah, definitely so. So now it's going to be Chudzik. Going to be the Jaguars' ball right now. That's going to be on 34 Baldwin. It's going to be Baldwin. It's going to exit the game with that one right there. All right, it's going to start with Cohen.
We got Jennifer on the floor.
Screen right there. Cohen to Z. Z drives. And is able to find that one for the Jaguars.
Z is really the energy of this team, and she seems to be picking hers back up, which is going to bring the Jaguars back up, I think.
That is really good to know. Oh, Cohen gets the hard rebound right there.
Cohen settling them back down, calling plays, getting them moving.
Cohen from mid-range, not able to cash in. It's going to be a foul right there on EJ, so it's going to be the Cougars' ball going forward. Start with Green.
With just under 2 minutes to the half, they're trying to keep that lead.
EJ is able to go for it. It's going to be the Jaguars' ball right there. It's going to start with Cohen once again. Cohen tries to find the lane.
Angie is known for driving into that lane. So is Z. Here she goes.
Not able to cash in right there, so it's going to start with Chudzik to find Green. On the outside, Cohen pushing it, keeping them beyond the arc. 29-18, the Jaguars still lead. Lead is still beyond 11, however, it feels like Chudzik steps out of bounds. It's going to be the Jaguars' ball. Graceful gift right there.
EJ going to the trainers. I don't know what's going on. Seems like something with her leg.
Yeah, she's going to come out right there. Trinity Sims is going to step in for her. A little bit of communication going on right now about the Jaguars. Loses the ball. Crenshaw. To Chudzik. Okay. Back to Hernandez. Crenshaw snacks it. Tries to go for it. Won't get there. Jaguars get the rebound. Almost fighting themselves for it. Back to Cohen to Jones. Gets tipped cleanly by Hernandez. And Hernandez is going to bring it all the way to the other side. Chudzik to Crenshaw. Back to Chudzik. Look to the Clay. Crenshaw with 1 second left to go.
Cougars looking for a whistle, not receiving it. T-Mac obviously frustrated. There's a lot going on the floor.
Yep, very much so. That's going to have Crenshaw take a trip to the line.
No good.
Does get another chance right now. Got 1 second when that ball gets in. So she's able to cash that one in. We are in 10. Jones all the way. And that is the second quarter. We are in halftime, folks. Don't go far. The Jaguars lead the St. Xavier Cougars 29-19. We are in the arc.
Who are these people?
I don't know, the Olympia Fields Timberwolves.
Man. The Temptation Titans.
Trinity Christian Trolls. Is it?
Trinity Christian.
Yeah, Trolls. Nah, whoa, nah.
Hello.
Well, welcome back to Governor's State basketball, women's basketball. We have the Cougars at the Jaguars. And ironically enough, it is National Play Basketball Day. And here we are, playing some basketball. Got to be thankful for that now. What do you think about that, Jalen?
I guess I'm going to be shooting some hoops today.
Yeah, we're going to be on the mic, and we're going to be between games shooting the hoops. Got to commemorate the National Play Basketball Day. You know what I'm saying? So we come back to you guys here. The score right now, it is the Jaguars 29 and the Cougars 19. The biggest lead was 16 points, but the Cougars started to creep back into it and put it back into 10. Jalen, what other numbers we got going on right here?
Well, besides the numbers, I like that the arc is actually filling up. We got our fans rolling through. I love to see the support. We got a lot of Cougar fans in here, too. I love that everybody comes out and supports their team, but of course we're rooting for the Jaguars.
We are rooting for the Jaguars. If you see that, we are in orange, so make you guys loud and proud and support this.
We didn't plan this.
We did not plan this.
T-shirt thing, we didn't plan this.
We did not plan this.
It's just the vibes we're catching today.
Yeah, it's just a rotation right now. But all right, we're going to get on started. It's going to start with Hampton. And Hampton's going to fire away for the three immediately. Put it back into the hands of Baldwin in the green. Cougars ball. Darrell's back on the court. She loses it and finds it right back into Hampton.
Sanaya with a clean grab. That was a great turnover.
Jones almost had an open lane, loses it herself, but is able to recover. Z up top. Finds Hampton, thinking about that deep three, but not able to carry. A little bit of patience right there in the ball hand of Jones. 7 seconds of the shot clock left. Going to be coming from the corner. 3 second. Back into Baldwin. Takes it through to Darrell. One thing we got to notice from the Cougars side, Darrell is really fast when she takes it to the other side of the court.
Absolutely. She's got quick feet for sure.
Very much so. Speed kills. Z taking it and just trying to do it herself. Wasn't able to finish. Haven't had a single point yet in this third quarter after this halftime. We're gonna see which one draws first. Green tries to go for it through the middle and is blocked cleanly, but it's gonna be out on Trinity, as it's going to remain the Cougars' ball.
Good play by the Jaguars.
And on the throw-in is able to turn it over. Cohen. A little too hard of a pass. Jones is able to recover it. Says, get that out of here and back in our hands.
They're slowing it back down. T-Mac telling them to settle down.
Ooh, Cohen got a jump scare right there. Not able to hit that three. Haven't had a score yet. Ooh, tripped herself up and went up through Jones's legs. It's going to be Green at the top. Darrell trying to do it herself, finds it going back to the outside, but she went out of bounds.
Yeah, doing those backcourt runs, you have to be careful of your feet. That's been happening a lot this game.
Yeah, so here we go. It's going to be Jaguars ball once again. Nobody has scored just yet in this half. Definitely looking to put that 9 into a 3-0. And Jones says, don't worry, Josiah, I got you.
Can always pat on Tabitha to get our first point on the board.
Exactly. She got the first one of the entire game, and she got the first one in the second half. Ooh.
That just looked like a screen gone wrong.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be on Cohen right there. All right. Going to be thrown back in. Darrell, almost a wild pass right there.
Almost back into the backcourt.
Yeah. And that.
Definitely got to use their hands. They're doing a lot of swatting right now.
That is going to put Harris at the line for a chance. Away from Douglas Grove. Nice. This is the first one, so she's going to have another chance here. It's up. She makes the second. It's going to be the Jaguars' ball here. Consistent score of 11 being the difference. Definitely for Jaguar, you want to keep patting that lead on more.
Absolutely. Sanaya losing that ball mid-air.
Yeah. Got stuffed away by the... And now the Cougars are speeding up a little bit with the help of Durrell. She puts it up. However, it's going to be Z aware of Durrell coming out from her right side and almost pushes her out of bounds to keep that going.
Absolutely. Boxed her out real good.
Jones. To Davis, back to Jones. A little bit outside the free throw, is able to get the mid-range right there. Very good move right there by Green.
That was a tough move.
Yeah. A little spooky, too. All right, starts with Hampton, finds Jones. Good moves. Jones from the exact same spot, misses this time. And then it's going to be Durrell. She pushes it, almost getting that in the hands of Crenshaw. Crenshaw's able to find that.
We got to do some boxing out.
Very much so. Crenshaw was leading the Cougars in the last half with eight solid points. She has been the driving force of the offense for the Cougars. And Tabitha Jones finds Davis to Cohen, back to Hampton.
Great ball movement.
Very good indeed, but comes up just short. But however, the rebound is there, but gets stuffed out by Harris. And Harris not able to go for that one. And Cohen gets the rebound right there. We're going to take it slower.
Sanaya slowing that ball down.
Yes. Recognizing that their momentum has been disrupted just a little bit. So trying to find some sort of surge, especially when it starts right now. To Z. Z breeze high arc. Not able to find it. Just a little off on that one. Crenshaw not able to cash in for her.
G with the rebound.
Yep.
Two hands straight up. That's what we need.
Security is the best. Once again, Hampton to Jones. What a move.
What a move by Tabitha Jones.
Suspended herself in air, paused it, made it look like a Bugs Bunny, and then was able to find that layup.
It did look a bit cartoonish, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. And that one. So, that's going to be on. That is going to be on Cohen right there. So it's going to start with Baldwin. Baldwin finds Crenshaw way out to Chudzik. Jaguars defense is trying to push them, keep them beyond that arc.
EJ back in the game. She looks healthy again.
Crenshaw able to force her way over EJ and is able to get that basket, knocks it down. Consistently still an 11-point lead by the Jaguars. And Hampton.
Tried to take the whole floor.
Yeah, ran into trouble right there. Too much traffic for her to get through. Ooh, very spooky right now. Harris didn't even know she had it, and it got out of her hands. Felt it for one, and it went out for the other. Jones finds Hampton in the corner, drives through. Ooh, not able to get that, and is Cougars ball right there. EJ tried to get that rebound right there, just lost it a little bit too soon. It's going to start out with Chudzik. He finds Baldwin. Harris. But, oh, very spooky situation right there. Harris holding her up the back of her head. Oh, definitely don't want to see that.
First foul on Kendall Winston, number 12. Trinity Sims is in for EJ Brown Griffin.
EJ goes out and Trinity goes in, number 10.
Trying to get this defense back together.
We're within 9 for the Cougars on the outside.
We got to get our defense back. We're getting it together. Got to get those rebounds, ladies.
And the more offensive rebounds you give them, the more chances you give them to score. As the Cougars now push this within 7. And not able to cash in. Kendall Winston, however, that ball gets away. And so the Jaguars get a gift.
They get a second chance.
We have a timeout courtesy of the Cougars. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Welcome back, everybody. It is 35 Jaguars to Cougars 28. This was a really widespread game with the Jaguars having a 16-point lead. Now it has come between 7. So we're going to see if the Jaguars are able to hang on. T-Mac is giving them a really good talking to over there. They break apart.
I feel like the Lady Jaguars like to put on a show because we have a good spread of points, and then we tighten it up, and they just want to make it look good.
Yeah, definitely so. Games to remember are the ones that are the most dramatic. But
that's true. The Roosevelt game was memorable.
Oh, an immediate turnover right now from the Cougars, trying to find Jones on the all the way on the other side. Under the rim right now, and it's going to end in the hands of Chudzik. Jones goes up, doesn't come with it. Crenshaw. And
Trinity swatting those hands. Draws that foul.
Crenshaw's going to get a trip to the line. Trinity's going to come out. Z's going to go in. A little bit of distress right now from the Lady Jaguars as the lead that they had is starting to dwindle away a little bit. However, Crenshaw's not able to get that first one. All right. Is able to knock down the second one.
Closing that gap even more.
Yeah, this is a very close game.
The Jaguars are going to pay for my medical bills because they give me a heart attack every time.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to be a heartbreaker here. You got to be able to score when it's time. And the ball into Jones's hands. And that is going to be on Chudzik as he takes a trip to the line right now. My fault, Baldwin. Jones going to get 2 chances. She's been really hot with the free throws. She's going to have to be more hot than ever right in this situation. Cash is one in. And up, Cash is another.
Very clean.
Very clean indeed. Really good at the free throws. So right now it's going to start with Hernandez to Chudzik. Jaguar defense is going to have to really work right here. Kendall Winston's going to be the face of it right now. She faces Chudzik. Keeps it on the arc.
She hesitated on that three.
Yeah, Baldwin faked a little bit.
Knocked it into Angie's hands, and we're down to our side of the floor.
Good job by Tabitha Jones right there to keep Green out of trouble right there. And Washington is going to be able to find that one. I got mixed up from Washington and Hamilton right there.
Understood. It happens to
That's
the
how
best
fast
of
she
us.
moved.
Yeah.
Green into the hands of Washington right there. Washington to Winston, going usually for her signature three, finds a layup. The offense for the Jaguars is starting to really wake up again.
Like I said, I'm starting to think the Lady Jaguars like to put on the show to get us back in the game, get us back excited.
Making every game a battle. Defense is really starting to push the Cougars out. Loses it into the hands of Green. Lost that one right there. Found herself into the hands. Chudzik found herself on the floor once again. I think she's going to come out. Yep.
That was great ball recovery by Angie. She saw the ball moving quick, and she moved quick with it.
Yep, Harris is going to come in for the Cougars. Jaguars going to start with it. 48 seconds left on this one. These quarters are going quick.
They are going quick. We're going to wait and see, though, because the last two games that I've called, the last 16 seconds seem to drag. I don't know what it is.
Hampton to Cohen. Cohen tries to find it. Jones on the...
Tabitha bagging her down.
Yeah, very good job. Z to the middle.
Ooh.
Move. What a spooky one indeed.
Wow, that was a great move by Tabitha. She goes in strong every time. She plays not only like a point guard, but also like a power forward or a center.
Yeah, she plays like a warrior, and she's really holding her team together. Be able to get that one. Surge of offense is starting to come through. Jaguars, from what was 7, now is 43-29. That is 14. And a 15. Gotta commend it to the Lady Jaguars. From what it seemed like this could have been a nail biter, it's now starting to pad on. Into the hands of Durrell. She bounce passes it to Crenshaw. Crenshaw is fouled. Yep. It's gonna be on Z. Crenshaw takes a trip to the line.
Z discussing with Team Mac how she could have got that play better, so we can correct those mistakes.
Right. Definitely a good spot to do so. Crenshaw does knock that first one down. And even though it is going to be 44 GSU to 31, had to pause right there because it did a little trip around the world.
It did.
Going to start with Washington. Finds it through, back, Z from the 3, the high arc, passes it down.
Z's on fire now. She got that great move. Now she went up for a 3.
Oh, Durrell tried to do one on herself, this time on the run. Don't go nowhere, folks. The Jaguars lead the St. Xavier Cougars 47-31. We are in the arc.
Hello, I'm Elijah Gomez, and here's what's happening in the Jaguars Sports Minute. In women's basketball, the Jaguars recently faced off against Roosevelt University. It was a hard-fought battle for both teams. The Jaguars came out on top in the match. Congratulations, Jaguars, for another great win. I'm Elijah Gomez. I'll be back with more news. Let's get back to the action.
Welcome back, everybody, to college basketball for women's side at Governor State University. The Jaguars right now 47-31 to the Cougars. We entered the pivotal fourth quarter of this one, and we're going to see how this one concludes. How are you feeling about this one, Jalen?
They always put on the show, as I said last quarter. This quarter, I'm really excited to see what the Jaguars are going to pull out, especially with defense, because we got a little scrambled in that third quarter, but we're getting right back to it.
Yes, looks like it indeed. The offense is starting to pick up to where it looked like in the first quarter, but it goes for a long three. Hernandez, Cohen's going to find it.
A lot of boxing out.
Saw Green chasing her from the beyond into the hands of Z. Z now rethinks again, cashes it again.
Z's on fire tonight, huh?
Oh yeah, Z's starting to pick it back up, and that is amazing. Biggest lead of the night right now for the Jaguars, as it is 19 points to the difference. Psych, folks, that is 17 points to the difference, courtesy of Crenshaw. In the hands of Tabitha Jones right now. Jones trying to take it herself and is fouled in the process. Definitely don't want to see her at the free throw line, and she has really been hot.
Absolutely. Tabitha is a really good percentage when it comes to free throws.
Very good. Yeah, let's see. I believe she is. Oh, wow. 5 for 6.
Is she 5 for 6 today? Wow, look at her.
Okay, so here she goes. I think she already got one.
Yeah.
Yep. Was able to get that one in. Definitely really good to show. Good ball movement right there from Darrell, and Harris is able to cash that one down. 52 Jaguars, 35 Cougars. Cohen drives through, try to go for the reverse layup, just a little short. It's going to fall in the hands of Harris.
Kennedy almost drawing that turnover.
Yeah, Darrell says you can't be that safe. Crenshaw up with it and finds it.
That was a great move by Crenshaw.
Yeah, ball did a little bit of to be continued action right there as it just finally decided to go in.
Jaguars slowing it back now.
Yep, Cohen to top. Moves right there by Cohen, but wasn't able to finish just yet. Kendall Winston comes out, and Hampton comes in. It's going to be Darrell to start with it. Now check this out right now. The Cougars have had 13 turnovers to the Jaguars' 5. However, the Jaguars have maintained a predominant lead in terms when they get their offensive presence. Crenshaw trying to go for the 3, and Harris trying to put it back up. And gets fouled in the present.
That foul's on Z.
Even though the score says 52-37, we still got a good amount of time to play left in this game.
Got to keep our heads.
Yeah, the momentum be swaying back and forth with this one. That ball decided to go in at the last second. Said, okay, fine.
All right. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Great rebound by Angie.
Yeah, not able to get that second point at the Cougars, so it's going to be the Jaguars. Here we go. It's going to start with Hampton. Finds Washington. Washington loses it a little bit into the hands of Darrell, and it's going to be the Cougars' ball right now.
T-Mac telling them to slow down. I agree.
Definitely.
We are definitely playing at the Cougars' pace, and every time we seem to do that, their score keeps going up.
Right. It's tough to play it. So check this out. Jaguars are 14 points off the TOs, where the Cougars only have 1. Which is kind of insane if you think about it. All right, here we go to Green.
Great hands by Washington.
Washington finds Hampton. Hampton with the easy layup and is able to cash that in.
Great fast break.
Beautiful indeed. All started by the block by Washington. Great defense right there. Gonna start with Green to Durrell. Durrell taking her time at the top. Jaguars trying to push beyond.
Cougars getting frustrated.
Cougars are getting frustrated indeed. The Jaguar defense is starting to push through as we now get it into their ball. Another turnover right here. And another interesting fact we've got is the Cougars, although beat down, they really have gotten all their offense inside the paint, and the Jaguars only getting 14 points. So a good amount of points is gone from free throws and threes for the Jaguars. We got another turnover via
Great catch by Washington. She turns it back over to the Cougars, though.
Yeah, it's an interesting game we got right now in the fourth quarter, as it seems like there's one play when we call the last one, the next one's happening right in front of our eyes. As Durrell tries to push it beyond, finds Harris to Baldwin. Hernandez from the three cashes it in. And we
Gotta get back to it.
Yep, we are within 13 right now. Going to start with Washington. To Z. Z finds Jones. I thought she was going to Cohen. To Z again. Back to Washington. Really good ball movement right now by the Jaguars. Good pause.
Tabitha drawing that foul.
Tabitha draws that foul indeed, and now she's going to take another trip to the free throw line. And as we've seen before, she is cashing in these free throws for Governor State. Tabitha Jones from Chicago, Illinois, bringing her skills to Governor State. Doing a really good job here in this game. Last week, she was the CCAC Player of the Week. This game, she has really shown why. Trying to become Player of the Month. The bench for the Governor State has been working really well, as 16 points have come hot off the Jaguar bench. That just goes to show that when your number is called, be ready to provide, be ready to power through.
The Jaguars have a really good team. They all work together, so coming off the bench is not a problem with flow. Washington with that rebound.
Ooh.
Great catch by Sanaya. That was a save because that was a wild throw.
Very close to an alley-oop. Oh, but misses the basket. Hampton was not too happy about that. She'll get another chance. Durrell takes it hard. Ooh, Durrell trying to go for the loop and pull. Misses.
Jaguars ball.
Yep, out on Crenshaw. Jaguars are going to get that ball again. 57-41, Jaguars right in the lead. Hampton. Pacing back into how it was before. Z tripping a little bit over that one, but still able to find herself through it. Jones.
Double team.
Yep. Makes it work off the double team, and Z, through all the traffic, still able to slam it down.
Yeah, she kind of bodied between those two people.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful pass right there by Durrell, just not able to cash it through. Tabitha Jones does take the foul, and now that's going to put Baldwin at the line. Misses the first one. For the second one, she cashes in, and now the Jaguars ball. We got Thomas's going to come in. Going to come in for Cohen. Got a little bit of
We got some subbing.
Yeah, we got some subbing to do. No Subway. All right, here we go. Hampton finds Tomziak, finds Jones in the corner. Jones tries to push it through. Back to the outside to Hampton.
Hampton slowing them back down.
Really good at doing that.
To be such a young player, she really is good at controlling the floor.
Ooh, gets the rebound. Back to Hampton's hands again. The clock resets. Hampton resets herself. Jaguars moving along around. Is able to find Jones once again. The spin move, the spin deluxe. Oh, not able to finish that. Really good move, had the great idea. Gonna be Darrell taking it really fast. Finds Baldwin through it all, and Green with the rebound, not able to cash it through, and gives it up. Check out that long way box. Tomziak to the layup.
Her first point of the night.
We got a timeout courtesy of the Cougars. Jaguars up 61, Cougars 42. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Welcome back, everybody. The Jaguars are up 61-42. We got 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. The conclusion is going to round about very soon. How you feeling about this?
As I said earlier, I'm optimistic about our win. I feel like we're going to pull this one out. We just got to keep our heads and keep getting those rebounds. We can't give them second chances.
Yep, very much so. The rebounds have really helped the Jaguars boost this offense into full tilt. The driving forces being the Tabitha Jones you see right there, and Z on the bench. And as of right now, we're going to be looking about the conclusion of this one. It is going to be the Cougars' ball to start with. Okay, so here we go. Darrell taking it. And something to behold of, one of the biggest, the way this game started was because of the free throws. The Lady Jaguars are 87% at the free throw line.
Not bad.
That is really good to get free throws, being able to cash in free points for your team. Consistency and efficiency count.
Compared to the Cougars' 60%, I think that is definitely what's holding us down right now.
Tomziak tried to go for a very spooky layup right there. Not able to cash it through. Harris from the corner, banks that fadeaway right there. Tabitha Jones fell asleep right there, and Green made her pay for it.
She definitely did. That was a great move. They have definitely gotten lax at that line, so she definitely scored those points for her team.
Yeah, right there. Green was kind of hunting for that moment right there. Now she's going to take a trip to the line.
Griffin's been playing hard. Green's been playing hard all day. She was finally getting at the line. She doesn't make that one.
Yeah, and they try to double dosage the behind the back steal right there. Darrell is hunting in the waters like a shark. She's pushing Hampton out. Hampton now is able to get some space and breathe. Darrell is really hunting for a steal right now. She is on white on rice. As she's now gonna force the foul. Very first foul of the game. Third for the Cougars. So right now it's gonna be thrown from Hampton. Number 23 makes her appearance. Ponziak to Davis to Jones. Jones picks it up from the corner, back to Hampton, to three. The rebound, it's hit out. And it's still going to maintain the Jaguars' possession.
Number 23 is Louise. She's number 23 tonight, guys. I think it's printed wrong.
Louise Schmidt, yep.
All the way from Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotta love that international talent coming through.
Absolutely. She comes from Trinity International.
All right, folks, if you're just tuning in, or if you're still tuning in, we've got 61 for Jaguars, 46 for the Cougars. We've got a minute and a half left of this one.
The Cougars in a bonus.
Here it is. A little bit of spot switching right there. Darrell's gonna get another chance. Not able to cash in. And Schmidt gets the rebound. The Cougars have now started to play in a more of aggressive defense as they get that turnover right there. And finds Green on the outside. The pace is picking up really heavy in these last half as the Cougars is able to get that one via Green. The time is hot right now. The Jaguars can't just rest yet just because they have a decently sized lead. Schmidt from the corner finds it through. Oh, man. Not able to get through everybody.
G knocks it out without drawing that foul. Great job.
Very good job indeed. Now it's definitely a spooky situation because she was outnumbered. So now we got a little bit of sub-ins going right now. Davis and Tomczak coming out. We got Z and Washington coming back in.
Just
1 minute. Go ahead.
Just under a minute left.
All right. A little bit. Oh! And now takes the shot in the bonus right now. Harris is going to take a trip to the line.
Sanaya kind of falling for that screen. Tabitha Jones's family is here, rooting her on.
Yep. The family spirit, she's put on quite a performance today. There's with another shot right here. Not able to cash in. And that is going to be the Jaguars' ball. Baldwin not too happy with that call right there. And as we said, the Cougars have now started to play a very aggressive defense, not letting the Jaguars breathe. And check this out, the points on both sides, the leading driving forces. We've got Crenshaw, 21 points for the Cougars, and Tabitha Jones for 18 points for our Jaguars. Yes. And yes, certainly we've got Washington getting rushed a little bit into the hands of Jones. Loses it, but got a foul call right there. All right, we've got Jones with back at the free throw where she's really started to shine, and there she goes, another one right there. And now she's gonna get another chance, and she cashes in. Jaguars got to hold strong right now. The Cougars have started to try and get some sort of surge of lightning.
No good.
No good indeed. I love Washington right now. She's like, okay, so these guys have hot feet now. She's really aware, especially Darrell, as she likes to lurk in the waters and get the steal. Yep.
Green been getting a lot of those fouls tonight.
Yep, that's going to put Tomzak at the line for her chance to get in this frenzies of free throws for the Jaguars.
That's the 4th one for Green tonight.
Yep. She cashes in.
Great shot. That was clean.
This game started out with a bunch of free throws, and it just seems to be what the Jaguars right now have really started to take advantage of. You wouldn't think that that makes that big of a difference, but in this game it certainly has. Darrell finds Green hard on the outside of the arc. Green stops in his tracks, gonna hand it to Baldwin. Baldwin goes for the move and gets it. 2 seconds left here. And that is going to do it right there.
Love that for my Lady Jaguars. We win again.
The Jaguars beat the St. Xavier Cougars 65-50. And that was a really good game right there. A lot of sways and momentum from both sides. Each side had their stars. Each side had their flops. In the end, it's the Jaguars who stood tall and stood strong, being able to get out this win. They're on a very hot streak. Has a little more of a commanding lead this time than it was against Roosevelt. So their journey on and on will continue as they now are going to be, I believe, 5-2 here in the CCAC. I know, or overall, I have to see that. Very good. Again, we're going to get a. We're going to take a break right after. We'll have an interview ready. We are in the arc.
The Athletic and Recreation Center is now reopened. After being closed due to COVID precautions, the center is now available to the public. There are free weights, exercise machines, and cardiovascular equipment all located in the A building of Governor State. These are all free benefits for actively registered Governor State University students. Just use My One card to get in. The public can also join for a fee. For more information, please visit govst.edu/recfit.
The GSU bookstore is open and ready to help you prepare this semester. Students can buy or rent course textbooks, purchase a variety of school supplies, and anyone could shop for some sweet Jaguar merchandise. Unable to shop on campus? Visit Governor State's website and click on the bookstore option. Here you can find the link to the bookstore's online page, where you can order any product straight to your address. Let's kick off the school year right. Visit the bookstore today, and remember, go Jaguars.
Hey everybody, welcome back here to Governor State. I'm Josiah Scott. I'm joined here with
Z Chevry. Hey everybody.
Hey, it's nice to meet you. Very good game indeed. So very good, strong offensive start right now. You guys kept it going all the way through. So I want to ask, what was the difference between last game and this one?
Last game and this one, actually I wouldn't say there's much of a difference. We matched up well with both teams, which is actually kind of weird for us because I think we don't match up with anybody. But we matched up today and we executed today. We won today. We won the day, as we would say. We won the day.
That is very good. You had a lot of really good showings right now. Some some high-level threes and some beautiful moves through the hoop. How did you feel about that when you started really getting your groove in the center of it?
I playing away a lot. I haven't been in my groove, but now that I'm home and playing home and comfortable, I've found my groove. I found my offensive game. Thanks to my teammates, they find me on the open wing, and I can hit those threes and knock them down, and they really get the momentum going.
Yes, certainly. That is very good. I'm definitely, as a Jaguar fan, I'm really happy with a lot of that. Tabitha Jones right there, cashing it in for the free throw. She said, all right, you put it in my hands. I'm going to give it to you. So, and having her being able to kind of get off of her energy and having that energy kind of flow through it, because then she started feeling it. You saw her. She was starting to go for those spooky moves to the middle, too. So I think overall, do you guys feel like you're really starting to come together as a team?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Even if teams think they can just stop Tab, like there's 4 other players out there that can hoop. And then when you close out on us, Tab is going to be open again. Like, it's just unstoppable. The chemistry is really coming along. Like, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be with the girls. And we're just going to keep going.
Yes, certainly so. We definitely want to see you guys keep going all the way. Get us some plaques, some rings possibly, you know. This season has a lot of promise, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes for you guys. So this is going to be Josiah Scott here with
Z Chevry.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this edition. Don't go far, though. We're going to be back here for the men's, see if they can put themselves on the W.
Bye, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me, yo. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, this why mama made me, yo. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses, yeah. I'm living my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observing. Should've stuck, I'ma leave me close curtains, yeah. Who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yo, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, the nation, the nation, yeah. Who I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yo, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, the nation, the nation, yeah.